Welcome back to Central Valley Talk, where we spotlight things that are good about Fresno. We want to celebrate all the great things going on in Fresno. And when there's something you might not know about, we want to bring it to you so you know about it. And our friends at the Fresno Numismatist Society come when they're having events. They tell us about them. James Obler. What is numismatic? What does that mean?
Well, that's one of those odd words that gets attached to a hobby. Numismatics is the hobby of coin collecting. It also covers metals and currency.
And there's also a club.
We have a club here in Fresno, the Fresno Numismatic Society. Been around since 1946.
Yeah. And the website, by the way, is FresnoCoinClub.com. And at that site, you could find out things that are coming up.
Yeah, our big event is the annual coin show. We've got our flyer right here. There's details about that at our website. We do this every year. It's a 2-day show at the American Legion Post 509 on 1st Street, just north of Shields.
A little north of Shields there, yeah. And by the way, it is on Friday and Saturday, October 25th and 26th, 2024. This runs sometimes after the event, so if it's after October 25th and 26th, you missed it for this year, but you could go to the next year. And what about events during the month? Do you have club meetings?
Yeah, we have meetings every month, January through November. December we have our Christmas meeting, so we go to a restaurant. But the other meetings are at Trinity Lutheran on Cedar Avenue. They're open to the public, doesn't cost to attend, and that's where 30 or 40 dedicated numismatists or coin collectors get together and talk about their treasures, and a little bit of horse trading might happen. We have refreshments and speakers. And
tell me what's going to happen at the 57th annual coin show. That's great. You guys have done it that many years.
Yes, the main thing is this is a hobby show. We have about 22 dealers from California and Nevada, I think, is the states that are represented. They each have a table or multiple tables where they display their merchandise. We're going to have American coins, foreign coins, currency, paper money, and lots of gold and silver in the form of coins or bullion bars.
Wow.
Silver rounds. Precious metals are very popular right now. So
I've never seen the bars live, so that would be my chance.
Well, there will certainly be some bars.
Yeah, and they would sell me some.
If you got the money, they will sell it to you.
Now, somebody who's just new to the hobby, or they want to get their kids into the hobby, this might be a good chance to go and maybe pick up some items to start a collection.
Yeah, we try to be kid-friendly. We actually have an activity for kids. We call it the Coin Safari. We give out a game card which has pictures of different kinds of coins, and the assignment for the kids is to go around and talk to the dealers, try to get over their shyness a little bit, which might be good social engineering. And they need to find the coins that are listed on their game card. And if they find them all, the dealer initials the card and brings it back to our club table, and we give them a proof set or a mint set.
Wow.
So it's
The
free,
kids could
it's
win
free money.
A proof set or a mint set, yeah.
Yes.
I've been buying those for, I never know what to give these kids, my nieces and nephews, for their birthday, so I go get a set of coins from their birth
year. Yeah, that's very popular.
Yeah. And there's proof or mint, or what's the difference?
Proof sets are specially made coins. The mint cranks these out. They're the same design as the current issued coins, the cent, the nickel, the dime, the quarter, the half dollar, and the dollars now. But they are specially made on polished blanks and struck on special presses so that they're the most photogenic you can get.
They're really nice.
The mint sets are essentially the same coins as are issued for circulation, but they put them in a plastic envelope that protects them from getting banged up, so they're nicer than what you'd find in
Are we
pocket
supposed
change.
to take these out and touch them and play with them?
You certainly can. If you're interested in potential increase in value down the road, you wouldn't want to, because any handling of coins can put fingerprints on them, you can drop it, you can accidentally scratch it, and that will cause it to deteriorate a little bit. I mean, coins are pretty durable. But
I'm hoping you brought some coins, but before
Sure.
we get to that, I just want to say again, let's see, Friday and Saturday, October 25th and 26th, 2024, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
That's Friday. Saturday we shut down a little early.
5 p.m. Okay.
And
American Legion.
And we have a raffle on the end of the show on Saturday. We sell raffle tickets during the show, And our top prize is a US $10 gold piece.
Oh my goodness.
Which is almost a half ounce of gold. It's worth $1,300 or so. Second prize is a $5 gold piece, which is got half the amount of gold and is worth about half as much.
Wow.
And these are vintage gold coins, the ones the U.S. mints churned out in the 1800s and 1900s. They were actually used as money at that time.
And you can buy a raffle ticket.
You can buy raffle tickets. You can buy a regular admission if you prefer.
By the way, if you're not getting all this down, just go to FresnoCoinClub.com. Is that where all the info is?
Yeah, we try to keep it comprehensive. We're updating our website, but the current version has got all the current information.
All right, can we see some coins? What do you got this time? This is my favorite part of the show.
Well, okay, for the kids, a small coin like this, people may remember these, the steel cents. These were issued during World War II in 1943.
Just the 1 year?
Just the 1 year, because the military was running short on copper. So the copper that would otherwise be used for making 1 cent pieces, they substituted steel. So these coins are zinc-plated steel, and they're usually found in very bad condition because steel gets rusty.
Yeah, oh boy.
So this is a certified coin in high mint state condition that was kept pristine and perfect, so it's got more value.
It's the same Lincoln cent that you would have seen before 1959 or whatever.
Yes, and of course a regular Lincoln cent looks more like this, made out of copper, bronze actually, but about 95% copper. Now, if you want to go back in time, we've got coins like this. This is a 1797 U.S. silver dollar. It's called the draped bust design. They made it from 1794 until 1803 only. It's quite a valuable coin. This is probably worth $8,000 or so. It's certified, so it's sealed in this plastic container. It's got a grade on it, VF35. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, where a 70 would be a perfect coin, exactly as it was struck. A 1 would be a coin that's so messed up you can barely tell what it is. So this is right in the middle of the grade range.
This is a silver dollar.
A silver dollar.
Wonder what a silver dollar would buy you back then. Was that quite a lot of money, 17?
Oh yeah, a silver dollar would be like a week's wages probably. If you were, say, a tradesman, you worked at a livery stable, or you were a blacksmith or something, it was a fair amount of money. If you want to go way back in time, we have dealers in ancient coins. What I have here, this might be hard to see. This is a ancient Greek tetradrachm. This is a silver coin. It weighs about a half an ounce. It's a very thick, chunky coin. It's got an image of the goddess Athena on the front. On the back, it's got an image of Athena's owl that was like the symbol for the goddess. This coin is 2,400 years old.
Wow.
And they made them in ancient Greece for like a 300-year period.
Last time James was here, he let me hold that. It's over 2,000 years old, and I held it. And
you can hold it again if you want to.
I'm too nervous.
Ancient coins are more popular if they're not in a capsule.
I see. And again, about 2,000 something years old, and you have it.
Yep.
Are they still discovering these and shipwrecks?
Yes,
or something?
they are. They tend to turn up in excavations, like
I'm
in
returning it
archaeological
right there.
sites.
You guys are the witnesses.
Yes. But
These are pretty valuable coin.
it's worth probably $1,000.
$1,000.
They made literally millions of these
that's why-
over a 300-year period.
Wow.
And they're constantly discovering new ones. This particular one is in excellent condition, and it's hard to find them because each one is a custom fit.
And what's it
if you
made
will.
of? Silver?
It's silver, almost pure silver. 2,000 years ago, the Greeks had technology that allowed them to mine silver and purify it up to 99% purity. And these were all made by hand by a craftsman who sat there with an anvil and hammers and dies and smashed these things out with muscle power.
So somebody can own a coin that old for
Sure can.
$1,000 or so. That wouldn't be a bad keepsake.
And of course, there's less expensive versions of ancient coins. A couple of our dealers at the show specialize in ancient coins, so they will have items like this available for sale, or at least to observe. You don't have to buy them.
Does silver tarnish or something? Or
It will tarnish over time. It's very common to see silver with what they call toning. It's kind of a colorful overlay. These ancient coins, usually they're cleaned when they find them because they're encrusted. They've got dirt embedded in them. And
Yeah.
they will take a lot of effort to try to clean them and make them look nice. It's generally not a good idea to clean coins. It just can destroy the value. But for these ancient coins, sometimes you have no choice. You've got to get the crust off so you can see what you got.
The big coin show, 57th. How many years have you been involved, James?
I've been in this club for about 25 years.
About almost half the time. October 25th to 26th, 2024.
And let me just show you this one. One of the things we like to do is encourage interest in the hobby of collecting. We try to attract new collectors, but we also deal with people that have coins and they want to find out, are they valuable? We had an email last year, right before our show. A gentleman emailed me and he said he had a Morgan dollar. That's what this coin is, a Morgan silver dollar. He said he inherited it. It was in a holder like this, so it was professionally graded. He told me what it was, and I said, you know what? If that coin is what you say, it's probably worth $20,000.
Oh, my goodness.
And I said, you should bring it in if you're interested in selling it, show it to our dealers, and see what they think. And so he did. The next day he shows up at the show. He's got the coin in hand. I look at it and I say, it's exactly what you said it was. I pointed him to several dealers that can buy and sell high-ticket items. He came back and said, should I take a check for $21,000 from this one dealer? Wow. And I said, yes, I would.
Yeah.
So that's what happens. The guy, they got something, they come in, they find out what it's worth, and if they like what they hear, they can close a deal.
Yeah, that's great right there. But most people are probably going to be buying there, I would imagine.
Most of our dealers are more interested in selling, but almost all of them are also interested in buying.
Yeah, I would imagine that somebody's had something in their closet, the back of their closet, or got it from their grandparent or something. Mm-hmm. This might be a good place to bring it and just find out what it's worth.
Yes, before you take it to the bank and turn it in at face value, find out if it's got some extra value.
And when I was a kid in the 60s, we would see these silver dollars. I don't know, that one, Standing Liberty, or I forget which ones we had when we were kids. And we'd see them come across sometimes. But my grandfather in 1964, 65 gave us the Kennedy half. Which was silver, I think.
The first year it was 90% silver.
I wish I'd not spent
1964.
Yeah, and then
you can buy one at the coin show.
I might do that.
Costs you about $10.
$10, that's good. I would do that. Just have the same thing that my grandfather gave me in the 60s. Also, we had these Eisenhower dollars for a while, or Sacagawea or something.
They've had several versions of dollars.
Yeah, but those aren't particularly valuable.
The Eisenhowers are made out of the same stuff as modern quarters, so there's no silver in them.
Yeah.
They are worth a little more than $1 because people think they're cool.
Yeah, they're just rare, too. You don't get them in change anymore.
They're not rare, but you don't see them in change because people pull them out of change.
That's what I do.
They think it has to be valuable. But really, realistically, they're worth about $1.50 each, a little bit more than face value.
Yeah. Another good gift to give. I like giving gifts of coins.
So do I. Put them in the stockings at Christmas time.
What do you do? Give your dad a new necktie or something that he won't remember or even have in a few years. But people, when you give coins, they have it forever. And they don't get rid of them.
Some of them are investment quality.
Yeah.
Many of them they're interesting if you like them. But if you're looking to make money on coins, you got to do your homework. You got to find the valuable ones, like this old silver dollar, wherever I put it. Where is he? He's down here.
Now, the gold bars and stuff, that wouldn't be a bad investment if you got it at the right price.
Of course.
I mean, gold,
and gold holds its value.
I think when I was young, gold was $32 an ounce or something.
Yep. It was officially $35 an ounce.
$35 an ounce, yeah, I remember that.
I have a $20 gold piece here.
And you'll take $20 for it?
It is actually worth $20. All U.S. coins are still legal tender. So theoretically, I could take this coin down to the gas station and say, I'd like $20 worth of regular, please.
Yeah.
I'd be a fool to do that because this coin contains almost a full ounce of gold.
Wow.
And the price of gold right now, I think it just hit $2,700 an ounce.
So it'd be worth about $2,700 probably.
Minimum. Yeah. This is also a high-grade uncirculated collector coin, so it's probably worth an extra $1,000 just for that.
Yeah. You probably need to know what you're doing buying gold. I mean, Costco was selling gold, a couple.
And they'll sell it at close to the spot price, which is about $2,700 an ounce now. If you think the price of gold is going to keep going up, you're not going to get it for less than spot.
Right.
So you have to decide, do I have the money to pay for it now?
I don't mean for you to predict the future, but gold's going to go up. Right?
It hasn't gone down.
Right, never gone down.
I mean, it went up in 1980. It was about $800 an ounce for a short time. Went back down to about $300, and ever since then it's been gradually going up.
I tell young people this kind of advice all the time. They end up with a few $1,000 and they're going to blow it. But if you buy that gold bar, now you can't blow it. It's just there, and
Just got to make sure you don't lose it,
Yeah.
or you don't put it in a place where somebody else can take off with
There
it.
you
Because a
go.
lot of people lose coins to theft.
Yeah, I bet they
They're
do.
small, portable, easy to steal. So you got to keep them safe if you're going to put the money into it.
We've gone way over time, James. Any last thoughts for our viewers?
Come to the show, learn a lot, see a lot of stuff, and it's actually a good time. The kids always seem to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's a good family thing too. So, and your kids can win a free proof set or.
All they have to do is participate. Everybody gets a proof set.
All right. Our guest, James Obler. Just go to FresnoCoinClub.com and get all the information you need. And for our viewers, stick around. We have another guest coming up right after this.